Lecabel, 31st Angel of Precision, Structure, and Divine Strategy. The Sacred Architect. Welcome, Divine Strategists. Today we honor Lecabel, the 31st Angel of the 72 Shem HaMephorash, known as the Divine Code of Clarity, Structure, and Higher Logic. Lecabel holds space for disciplined thought, refined decision-making, and sustainable design. He is the angel of grounded excellence, showing us that revelation without systems cannot last. Lecabel helps you organize the sacred and become the container for what you've been called to carry. Lecabel whispers, "You are not just building the plan, you are becoming the foundation." Cosmic ID Card. Name: Lecabel, pronounced Lecabel. Position: 31st of the 72 angels of the Shem HaMephorash. Meaning: God who inspires. Zodiac domain: 25 degrees, 30 degrees Leo. Element: fire. Ruling planet: Sun. Number vibration: 31. Direction: East. Choir: Dominions. Divine specialties: Lecabel is the sacred engineer of strategy. Solves complex problems with precision and clarity. Reveals long-term planning and divine structure. Translates spiritual downloads into workable systems. Supports excellence in business, architecture, design, and leadership. Empowers order, organization, and intellectual clarity. Refines vision through practical implementation. Brings emotional grounding through mental discipline. Helps align divine timing with daily action. Assists entrepreneurs, engineers, and educators. Protects projects from chaos, collapse, or misalignment. Biblical connection: Psalm 71:16. I will go in the strength of the Lord God. I will make mention of your righteousness, of yours only. Hebrew: Abvoe bigbavarvot Adonai Yevi Azkir, Tesitkatka Labadeka. When to call Lecabel. When building a business, curriculum, or creative structure. In times of disorganization, scattered thinking, or stress. To bring strategy and excellence to your work. When vision feels overwhelming or disjointed. To ground spiritual lessons into daily life. To refine leadership, logic, or divine responsibility. Sacred timing. Peak hours: 10 o'clock, 10:19 a.m. or p.m. Power day: Sunday. Astrological period: August 23rd, 28. Lunar phase: new moon or waxing moon. Emotional influence days: February 7th, April 21st, July 4th, July 5th, September 17th, November 29th. Residence: Hesed. Specificity: Hod. Crystal connections. Fluorite organizes thought and clears mental clutter. Blue tiger's eye grounds focus and enhances logical flow. Pirate strengthens confident decision-making. Lapis lazuli illuminates wisdom, order, and ethical structure. Clear quartz amplifies focus and intention in planning. Botanical allies. Rosemary sharpens clarity, memory, and mental order. Bay leaf supports visioning and divine design. Peppermint revitalizes focus and clears confusion. Basil calls in structure, success, and sacred clarity. Eucalyptus opens mental space and clears stagnant energy. Pro tip: diffuse rosemary or peppermint oil while planning your next move. Write your vision in bullet points, then reorder it by priority. Burn a bay leaf with your top 3 intentions for divine order. Color energies. Indigo, higher intellect and divine truth. White, clarity, purification, and focus. Gold, excellence, leadership, and illumination. Platinum, sacred order and divine intelligence. Green, harmonized expansion and success. Shadow aspects to watch. Perfectionism that paralyzes progress. Over-controlling outcomes out of fear. Chaotic planning, missed timing, or skipped steps. Forcing results before laying a true foundation. Neglecting systems in favor of scattered vision. Over-attachment to outcomes or public success. Personal story from vision to structure. When I started my business, I thought I had everything figured out. I had learned from other people's mistakes and built a plan to avoid them. Spiritually, I was ready. I had the calling, the vision, and the fire. But as I moved forward, something unexpected happened. I overlooked the foundation. I was so deep in the field, serving, building, moving, that the basics weren't fully rooted. What I had learned in spirit had to be translated into practical systems. That's when God led me to health services management. Not as punishment, but as preparation. The structure I had skipped became the lesson I had to live. Lecabel didn't just sharpen my clarity. He helped me become the system my calling needed. Now I understand. It's not enough to receive the vision. You must build something strong enough to carry it. Powerful invocation ritual. Light a white or indigo candle. Place fluorite or lapis lazuli at your third eye or desk. Speak Psalm 71:16 out loud. Say, Lecabel, divine architect of sacred systems, bring clarity to what I carry. Let my planning be precise, my steps aligned, and my structure made holy. Visualize blueprints forming beneath your feet. Journal the top 3 systems your calling needs right now. Lecabel's signature signs. Sudden desire to organize your space or schedule. Downloads of charts, frameworks, or detailed systems. Clarity returning after confusion or delay. Repeating numbers like 444 or 31. Dreams of construction, design, or sacred architecture. Returning to foundational work you once skipped. How you'll know it's working. You feel focused, strategic, and composed. Your next steps begin to organize themselves. You take action without overwhelm. You begin structuring your calling with confidence. You trust divine timing and proper preparation. Your life starts to feel like a sacred, sustainable design. Closing. Lecabel reminds us, the plan is sacred, but so is the process. You are not behind, you are being structured. Your wisdom deserves a system. Your clarity is building a legacy. Let Lecabel help you create what's holy, sustainable, and aligned with divine order. If this message spoke to your spirit, please like, comment, subscribe, and share with someone who is organizing their breakthrough. For sacred offerings, I Am Wellness products, spiritual healthcare, prophetic storytelling, decoded films, and divine embodiment tools, visit figalisticrestoration.com. You are not scattered. You are being shaped. Let Lecabel help you build what is holy.